Good Monday. Good Monday. Yes, happy Magical Monday, everybody pips. I think if this is working, we should be live. I see all sorts of stuff come up here and it says welcome to whatever and it's all on the side. So
we're trying something new, goddess forbid.
you may notice there's another device here. I'm pointing at the device. If you're on the talk of tick, you will also be joining us. So this is the very first time we've actually tried to go live on the talk of tick. And eventually we should be able to incorporate everything together.
It's messed up our table image, though. You can't see our lovely candle.
Well, you can.
I can, yes.
Well, I suppose we should see who's here. And if you're joining us on the talk of tick or anything like that, say hi. Oh, I see people are doing something. I can't see a darn thing, but whatever.
We'll be, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll do the best we can to stay with you.
It's more important that we follow our YouTube peeps. I know
but
there are some people waiting already, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see how we do. Let's go over here.
Anna and Savannah.
And interesting. Oh, that's working, which is much smaller.
Hopefully it's working.
It is. I don't know why it's...
Because you're sharing with TikTok, I think. Oh, look. There are a couple of people who have joined us.
So there you go.
Hello, people on TikTok. This is our first TikTok live, and we have no idea what we're doing, so please bear with us.
Yes. So hello. Welcome. So for those of you that don't know, every Monday at noon, we do this show called Magical Mondays. And we've been doing it for a little over a year on the Tube of You. And we thought, as we're doing our best to be less of a well-kept secret, it seems that everybody who's like down with the kids, if that's even a thing anymore.
You're not down with the kids anymore.
No, it's down with the kids. It's not down with the kids, is it? So it seems...
The popular witches are on TikTok.
Popular. Are we popular?
We're going to be
popular.
I want to be popular.
Oh, God. Yeah. So we're going to be slightly out of control and all that fun stuff. So we've no idea how this works, but we're going to be pulling tarot cards in a little while and all that fun stuff. But first we're going to talk about what?
We're going to talk about Imbolc.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Or Candlemas. Or in our tradition, we call it Gwalmer. Or Gwilfraid. It's Breed's Day, right? So what happens on these Magical Mondays is we usually talk about something that's going on astrologically, astronomically, or has to do with the craft. And then we do readings for our YouTube members. And what we tell people is, if you're here and listening, you're part of the group mind of this particular podcast. So even though you may not get an individual card yourself, the things that we discuss or the answers that we give will probably speak to you in some way or be able to help you in a situation that you're working on. So even if you don't get an individual card, it's still worth listening because what's going on for the group may be helpful to you.
Yes.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, gosh, yes. Well, have we said hello to everybody who's joined us?
I think so.
I see a whole bunch of channel members that have joined us on...
Yeah, I've written everybody down. I got Sean, Misty Cass, Anna, Savannah, Helena, and Gilda, and Wendy.
I believe the Talk of Tick has channel membership as well. I think they has that sort of thing.
Oh,
I don't know, but we'll figure it out. If I have to keep tilting my head to the side, it's because you...
I don't know.
Because you... Lol, you are sideways. You have to straighten it.
You have to turn that the other way around.
That's going to be tricky. I don't know if you'll get us both in there, but I can try. I could try. I'm going to have this. Where can I put this so it's...
Maybe you guys have to turn your phone.
How to do this now?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
So it only does it... See, there you go. You have to learn. You live and learn.
Yeah, it has to be like... TikTok is an in-your-face kind of thing, isn't it?
Well, right. Okay. So I'm going to give you this while I readjust the tripod. Hold that up a sec.
Hold that up. Don't touch the button.
Don't touch the button.
Oh my God! And the string's not long enough. And
the string's
see,
long
now
enough.
I'm in the right place.
There you go. Your string's long enough. The string. I have to fix the tripod. Hold on a minute. I'll just.
We zigged when we should have zagged. Well, we're old and we don't know anything about TikTok.
We don't know much.
But we've been offered a TikTok shop.
That's right.
And we have to do some lives. So we thought since we were going live, hi Samaj,
Oh my gosh! Hello, Samaj.
we would try it. Samaj, are you doing tarot class? It starts on Thursday. Ha ha.
Okay, I got to turn this.
All right, so while he's doing that, I'll talk to you about all the things that are going on. So, it's a string for sure. It's afraid not. We have launched a Crystal Club. You can join that for $30 or $60, and you get way more, of course, of a value than that.
Can you put that in there?
They are...
Up a bit so it doesn't touch the buttons.
Oh, goodness. They're themed.
How's that working? Are we looking good?
Yeah, I think you can see me. I don't know if we'll see much of you.
Well, I have to come in here.
Oh, you mean you have to get closer to me?
Oh no! We won't be together.
Yes, Thursday's astrology
Right.
class is starting on Thursday. All right, so we've launched a Crystal Club. We have a couple days left of the birthday thing, which is Happy Unbirthday. You purchase... oh, what is that?
I don't know. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. Apparently, that's what they were saying.
Okay, anyway,
So
I can't cope with all that. I just need to be able to talk. So we're not going to...
Talk.
TikTok, you're on your own, and it's all good.
Sort of.
All right. So the birthday thing is you spend $60 to buy a birthday gift, and you'll get around $120 worth of merchandise that I get to pick for you based on what I know you already have and what I think you would like. And we sold, what did I say, 28 of them, I think. So thank you all for the love and wonderful birthday presents that you've given me. Crystal Club.
I see.
We have prayer beads tomorrow night, astrology on Thursday, the second chakra crystal energy therapy clinician course on Saturday, and Craft of the Wise
Crafts of the Wise
on Sunday. Oh, Anna's saying the boxes are amazing.
I know.
Thank you.
Apparently, Gilda gets hers today. So
Oh,
my
unbirthday
gift comes today.
I can't wait. Anna says she likes hers. Cass had said she liked hers. I know there's just been a lot of really cool stuff going on. We're very excited. You can feel the quickening. I'm too old for TikTok too, Samaj. It's just like a
No, we're
it's
finally
like
aged.
so in your face
Well,
and
this is,
so
isn't it?
sporadic to me that I'm the quiet, meditative, gentle sort of hippie kind of person who doesn't
right.
like technology in the first place. So
Well, I don't know. People are digging it. Like we're getting like likes and all that sort of stuff. So listen. If you are a viewer on the Talk of Tick, we would love it if you would actually follow us, because we can tie our stuff in much better with our sort of studio setup that we have here. So rather than just trying to make do with the phone, but we have to get to 10,000 followers to do that. And you can help. I think we're about 2,000 something at the moment.
Yeah.
So we're trying.
all right.
Oh, thank you, Renee, for sharing the live.
Yay.
Appreciate that. All right, so where the hell are we? We're going to talk
We're
about
gonna talk
in bulk,
about
weren't
in
we?
bulk.
I'm
All
going to
right.
sit back and drink
So,
coffee. Ha ha.
a lot of Wiccans or pagans would celebrate Imbolc or Candlemas on the 1st or 2nd of February.
It's in Llewellyn's date book as that.
All right.
It is.
But in our tradition, the Stuart tradition of the Craft of the Wise, we are a Wiccan tradition based on Gardnerian and Alexandrian roots.
Yes.
And we celebrate on the actual cross quarter, right? Because there are the solstices and the equinoxes, which are the masculine kind of sun or solar Sabbats.
The lesser Sabbats.
And then the greater Sabbats are the cross quarters that are agricultural. And they happen at 15 degrees in the fixed signs. So 15 degrees Aquarius. I was looking the ephemeris here. I was going to show you the ephemeris.
Oh, well.
15 degrees Aquarius happens on the 4th this year. Mm-hmm. So we will be celebrating this Friday, but the actual Sabbath is actually, I think, Sunday.
Hello, Jen. I'm sorry about your pussycat. Thank you for joining.
Monday.
It's another moon day. Just
Anyway,
hang on to the love.
so what is Imbolc about?
What is it all about?
Well, it actually is the first day of spring.
Gwelmar.
Gwalmare, yeah.
Mm.
And it's Breed's Day, and she is a goddess of the hearth and the forge and healing and light. And we make Breed's bed, and we fertilize Breed's bed to bring back, prosperity and fertility to the land. And the name Imbolc has been kind of debated. Like some people think it means in milk.
In belly.
Or in the belly.
Might be.
I know that the crescent moon, the maiden crescent, not the crone's crescent, but the maiden's crescent, looks like the bottom of a pregnant belly.
It does, doesn't it?
This time of year.
It's just sort of slightly kicked on its side, but it's so noticeable when you see the new moon crescent this time of year.
And you can also kind of feel the sun's light in a different way, right?
Yes, you can.
Like at Yule, we know that Alban Arthan is the longest night, and the days then start to get longer, and the nights get shorter.
Hard to see at first.
Right, and we don't really kind of feel that until we get towards this time of year. But now we kind of notice, oh, hey, the light is a little longer in the evening, or a little brighter when I'm getting up in the morning, and I'm not driving to work in the dark, and I'm not driving home in the dark anymore. So for us, it's the first day of spring. And that means that Imbolc, the first day of spring, Ostara, or Alban Eiler, Easter for the Christian folks, is mid-spring. And then Beltane, or Callan Have, or Callan Mai, May Day, is the first day of summer.
There you go. Summer is coming in. Because it is called Callan Have.
We're getting closer and closer. We're getting tons of hearts.
Aren't we? This is like quite surprising. And apparently we're a popular live. Well, it's not bad for your first go.
We have no idea what we're doing, TikTok people, but we appreciate you being here.
We apologise profusely.
And we know you can only see part of our faces, and it's a little odd, but don't worry. Hang in there.
I sense people are looking at my nose on the phone. That's not a sight for sore eyes, though.
I don't know.
Gawping up your nose. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
So what could you do for your ritual if you were a solitary? What would you do for... like I've said that as a group, what we do is we split up into guys and gals. And the guys do kind of a tool time thing where they take a staff that has a pine cone on it, and they chant some interesting Dion Fortune sort of things, like open the door that has no key, and they do a lot of kind of manly man tool time sounded, and they charge up the staff, misses, as you say.
Well,
and while that's happening across the circle, the women are holding a bed of evergreen, and we're chanting Ioevoe and making the place for the bed to be fertilized. And then when the energy is raised by everybody in the ritual, the guys come over and introduce the stick to the bed. And then we do, we have a little cauldron.
I usually can't talk for about a week after it.
He screams. And then we have a cauldron with a tea light in it, and we take some of the dead vegetation from the past season, and we chant, "Thus we banish winter. Thus we welcome spring. Say goodbye to all that's dead and greet each living thing." So you could do something like that for yourself, although it does probably feel a bit like doing chalice and blade by yourself. So you may instead like to do some sort of candle work to return the light. If you think about it, the Sabbath prior had the Yule log, or the oak log, to bring back, to open the doorway to the light, right? So you could use oak or birch for the log, and you might decide that you are going to do 3 candles. a maiden, a mother, and a crone.
Why not?
Right? And invite the maiden to come, and invite the mother to come, and invite the crone to come. And if you're, have a relationship with Breed, then certainly honor her. She is a triple goddess. Caradwen is also a triple goddess. But I see Caradwen in a little different light. We see Breed as that maiden mother crone aspect. And I personally see Caradwen as like a mother goddess and witch as her triple aspect.
Mamir Awen.
Yeah.
The mother of Awen. For sure, for definite. She's our inspiration, without doubt. Lots of people are joining us on the Talk of Tech. This is quite amazing. Apparently, we're well up in the daily ranking. Shock horror.
Well, that's awesome,
isn't it? And there's lots of people joining. Welcome.
Well, welcome everybody on TikTok.
This is our first outing.
First TikTok live.
And we've no idea what we're doing.
Right. But we do this show every Monday at noon.
Yes.
We call it Magical Monday. And also, I will say that next week will be talking about the new moon that is the Lunar New Year, the calendar for the Chinese Lunar New Year.
Oh, yes, it is.
Because, of course, in our tradition, we follow the Om, and our new year begins with the Birch lunation
after the Nameless Day.
Right after the Nameless Day, which is the winter solstice. Yes. So we're just going to finish up our Rowan lunation. So this is also a great time to do protection magic.
Rowanberry red thread. Keep us safe from all dread.
So if you wanted to do some protection magic over these next few days while the moon is waning, right? Because we just had the full moon in Leo.
Yes, we
and
do.
now the moon is waning towards the new moon in Aquarius. So you might want to do some protection magic or releasing work. It's a good time to release things. So you could do healing work. You could release that which is harming you or that which feels like it's not making you feel well. You could do some releasing magic. And then on the new moon, you could do good health. But it's a real time of clearing, cleaning, preparing, and just working towards that wholeness, If you look at runes, there's one that's Suelo, or the sun, and its other name is wholeness.
I did not know that. But I know nothing about it.
Well, what I try to do is not necessarily be eclectic, because I'm certainly devoted to the craft, but I understand that different people speak different languages. So I try to put forth something that someone could translate, right? If you speak rune, I want to try to get you to see what's happening, the wholeness, the light of the sun. We want to make ourselves whole again. That Leo full moon ruled by the sun. Leo's ruled by the sun. And they call Leo's full moon lunation the barren moon.
Well,
so it's not a time to grow anything. The ground is frozen. But it's certainly time to prepare. And we talked about that last Monday too. So you have, these few days until the 10th, when the moon is new, and it'll be new in the year of the wood dragon. So
we made a candle for that.
We made a candle for that.
We did.
It's
rather
cedar,
nice.
Cedar and dragon's blood. It smells delicious.
Oh, it does.
So we have a candle club where if you want to get the special pours, you join the candle club. But I think that this time of year is so hard for people because they've had all the hype of the holidays, and now they get the holiday bills, or they've had all the socializing that the holidays brought and all that stress and tension, and now we still have, where we live, we still have storms and things that might prevent you from going places, and people tend to get a little bit of the doldrums. But this is a great time if you're a craft person or a magic person to kind of try to wash the doldrums off of you.
It is. I mean, this is characteristic time for spring cleaning, isn't it?
And candle magic, it's a great time to do that Rowan, Leo, sun's return, fiery, light kind of candle magic. So, you could even get like a birthday candle or a small chime candle for your banishing work so that you can watch it and chant and focus and let that go, right? If you think about the Leo is the heart, the corazon, right? Aquarius new moon is air, the breath. So you've got that heart breath. Chanting is a great kind of magic to use as well.
Fanning the flames maybe as well.
Yeah. So there's a lot that you can do in these next couple of weeks. And like I said, I think for Breed's Day, Candlemas, Gualmer, Gualfred, Imbolc, even if you're a solitary, you can do some focusing on honoring the goddess and her return to fertility.
Yes, indeed. Gosh, the one thing I noticed, and I don't know whether it's because I'm getting more attuned to where it is that I live now, because you can probably detect by the accent I'm not from round here, as in America. But the light changed definitely when we got to what you doing. Don't make them live as a guest. No, don't do that.
Okay.
You will put them on screen. Don't press anything. All
Okay.
right? We don't know what we're doing, but just. I believe somebody sent us a rose as well. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you for the roses. I don't know.
There's something about memberships. I don't know.
We'll figure that out. But it's a learning experience on the Talk of Tech. But yeah, what I was trying to say was the light changed dramatically. And it's easy to see why that was like co-opted, I guess, into the sort of more revealed religions where they have this kind of candle mass and they pass out the light, they hand it around. Because although we know that the sun is sort of reborn, so to speak, when it's hit the wall, when it's got to the solstice at Yule or Albanathan, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I shouldn't have had so much half and half in me coffee. I need to try and clear the throat here.
So the sun hits the wall.
It hits the wall. We don't see anything
Soul
changing.
stand still.
We don't see anything changing. Oh gosh,
Shaun
Sean
of
had
the
been
day is
a channel
swoop-
member for 6 months.
6 months.
Dude, impressive. All right. So yeah, you get 1 cent per rose. Well, thank you. We've made a penny.
I love it. It's too
We
funny.
will treasure it. That's our first earnings ever on the Talk of Tick.
We have to figure this all out. It's going to be okay though.
We'll frame it. That's what we'll do.
Gifts on TikTok are like super chats. Well, sort of, except
Hot dog, don't mind if I do. No.
what is this? It's a great mug. Oh, these mugs actually are giant, and they came from craftspeople on Route 28.
You could fall into
shout
it.
out to craftspeople. But at the shop, we have some really beautiful pottery, including cauldron mugs.
Oh, they're cracking too.
That are made by a Wiccan high priestess, a third-degree witch in Oneonta.
She's our favourite potter.
But these we've had for
Better
a
than
long
Harry.
time, and they're kind of like 4 cups worth of coffee. So I tell the cardiologist I'm only having 1 cup of coffee a day.
It's a rather engaging cup of coffee, so to speak. But yeah, coming back to the change in the light, and it's noticeable. And I want you guys to really focus on that. When we get to around February 4th, you watch.
It's going to be
you'll see
another
that
shift.
You will see there's a marked change in the way the light feels. I don't know whether it's something magical with the sun angle or what have you, but it changes. It's got, that hard, cold winter light. You can get super bright days where the air is really, really clear and it's chuffing freezing. But the quality of the light, you can feel some warmth in it, but it changes. You can really start to feel the energy, if you will. That bite of new, like I'm coming forwards. It's almost like a quickening. If that makes sense.
That's what I call it, the quickening.
Yeah. So check it out. Do and let us know, because we're bearing down on it quick.
We also do candle magic for everybody at Circle. We do a weaving, so that's fun too.
So Renee's close to us. She's in Ellenville. So
all right. Well, welcome.
welcome, native.
Well, come on in and have a look at the mugs.
You might know where we are.
That's funny.
Gosh, I have no idea what Clint sent TikTok Universe. What's TikTok Universe? Somebody tell us. I see this flying by the screen. I've no idea what's going on here.
What the hell?
And what on earth we got? Hearts.
I've been there many times. Well, thank you, Renee. Okay.
I don't know how many people are watching this. I can't figure it all out.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I've
Anyway,
already noticed that the
azimuth of the sun.
sun has changed. Yes.
You're right. And for those of you that don't do astronomy or astrology, azimuth is where it rises and sets. It's like the bearing from where you're looking at.
That's why we get the solstice, because the sun seems to stand still. Sol, sun, still, stis. Sol stands still for those 3 days. Mm-hmm. And then it starts to move in its rising position again.
There you go, which is pretty cool and trendiferous.
They're learning all sorts of things today, aren't we?
We are. According to my I've seen. Renee's been there many times. Well, thank you.
I
We
read
love
that
you
already.
too. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you for joining us. And there's lots of people joining us. I've lost count. I've just seen like hundreds and hundreds of people going by.
I don't know. It's all cool. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out one
You
way or
have to
another.
start somewhere, right?
And Misty has been a member for 5 months.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, guys.
Tempest Fugit, guys. It's just going on. I love this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Imbolc, great time. But yeah, time for preparation, really. Not yet time to put spade in the earth.
No, it's time to clean out the garden shed and order your seeds, though.
Yep. Start making plans.
I know Sean said he ordered some dirt. He's gonna do some more
Ensue is mainly
hugelculture,
in the soil. That's right.
hugelculture garden beds, and I think we're gonna try to replace some of our grow bags with raised beds
I
this year.
think so too, because honestly, the grow bags are a bit naff. I don't think they worked out at all well.
Well, it's because we had the stupid squash beetles that.
Oh, yes. We don't want no stinking squash beetles.
And for people who are going to be at Ritual Friday, I may have a few dozen eggs. The girls have been a little slack these last couple of weeks, but
We're trying.
they've made enough for us to eat, but but not too many extra. But I might have 3 or 4 dozen by Friday, so we'll see.
There you go. Life is good. I take it somebody who was previously on the Talk of Tick came over to the Tube of View and says, I like this view better. Well, see, we have a better camera.
Well,
You can actually see what we're
once
doing.
we get to 10,000 followers on YouTube, we'll have access to doing things a little differently, right?
Hopefully. Well, you can use the, what do they call it, YouTube Studio or something like that.
Right.
But I'm hoping we can integrate that into our little live stream setup that we've got, because we can go multiple destinations. Oh gosh, the cards are out.
Well, it's halfway.
Oh, excuse
Already
me, I'm so
halfway.
sorry.
Yeah, you got to get that frog out of your throat.
I don't remember eating a damn frog. I don't.
All right.
Didn't do it.
So we have plenty of time today to do the readings, not like last Monday where I said, we're never going to be done if I let him read. So you can go first for Sean. Now remember, if you're watching and you're not a member and you're not going to get a card, just think about what's being said and see if you can translate or apply that to issues that are going on for you. Because many times people who are here together create this group mind energy for the podcast.
Yeah, it's kind of... What on earth? Somebody's sending lots of everything here.
I don't
They're
know.
spamming us with stickers and stuff.
That's
It's
all
fun.
good.
We
Just
love it. Thank you.
Don't be distracted.
Sorry.
Don't be distracted.
Coming from an aquarium. Squirrel.
I don't know. I think I've tried to keep my train on the tracks today, even though you've got me doing all these extra things.
So, Sean, I hope you like work. But yeah, whilst it may seem there's quite the burden to be hefted. Oh, let's stop that. I see that popped up now. I can do something about it.
So we can skip ads?
Well, I just saw it pop up. So otherwise you were about to be, because I understand it cuts that part of the live stream out. On the Tube of You. I think they really want you to buy YouTube Premium or whatever it is.
All
So you would lose your reading. I can't go back and see it. So anyway, I hope you like work. But the good news is you can do it. You are so up for this. You're not... the burden is not, trounced all over the floor. You're not like on your last legs. You've got this. You've got your shoulder behind it, and sometimes it does involve something. But anything that's worth doing is worth doing to the best of your abilities, and be grateful that you have the prerequisite skills, that you have the ability to do this, that you are like, oh, and thank you for joining our sweet team Nitro. Could you put them on the list then?
All right.
Nitro, I don't know, NTRO, Godly, Nitro, whatever your name is. I'm sorry, we'll make a mess of it. I promise you. So, yeah, this is it's hard work, Sean. I get it. And sometimes we just got to knuckle down and do it. But you're nearly there. You're nearly there. This is the last leg of the journey. So keep the faith. You'll be all right, mate.
All right. So the person who just joined the sweep team, you want to give the shop a call, 845-255-5756, and make sure you're signed up for Karma Points, because the sweep team costs you $5 a month, but you'll get those $5 a month back in Karma rewards.
You do.
So at the end of the quarter, you'll have $15 to spend in the store for the money that you put into YouTube for us. Okay. So Sean, 10 of Wands. For some reason, I feel like this has to do with physical exertion, right? Sometimes this card, because of the orange color, it has to do with the physical body. And you can see he's bent over carrying the 10 wands very safely and dutifully to the village. So I do think that you can do everything you want to do. I just don't think you should try to be doing it all at once. And I think you should be mindful of lifting heavy things or overdoing exercise. The only way this guy's going to get all these wands to the city for delivery is to pace himself. So I think that this is a message for you to go ahead, keep going, doing what you're doing, and try not to do it at a ridiculous pace. Try to do it at a pace that will allow you to get to the end of the journey.
Somebody's raving about your daily readings there.
Oh.
And Renee does have a karma card. So give us a call at the store, or PM us with your last name so we know who you are, so we can set you
Make
up.
sure your karma card, yeah.
Because you'll start to earn rewards straight away.
You'll earn rewards right away if you... well, is it Renee that joined the sweep team?
Yep.
She's Nitro?
She's apparently her son changed the account name.
Okay.
So,
that's fine. As long as we know who's what here.
I think we know. I don't know.
All right. So I am next with Misty. I start.
You can.
Misty. All right.
Another bunch of wands.
Misty, I think the quickening is really going to hit you, right? I think that it's just going to be like, oh, it's Monday? Wait, it's Friday. Oh, it's Monday? Wait, it's Friday. I think this week is just going to go by so fast. I think it's probably a great idea for you to make a list of the things that you have to get done, or places that you have to be at a particular time. Or, if you're on a schedule to be somewhere or make something, I think you really need to post it on the fridge so that it doesn't fly by you.
Yeah, the quickening. But be in good heart of this. Although stuff is happening quickly, it's stuff that's going to yield results. Where I come from, and believe me, I'm a brummie. I know naught of such technical matters, but you can see there's this stream running past and a house on a hill. Well, it's a little more than a house on a hill. It's a damn palace here. So this is a really, 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 really good sign. It's like good foundation. It's like building something for yourself nicely, quickly. Things are happening. You're going to have to be awfully responsive, I think would be the best way to describe this. You're going to have to think on your feet because stuff's occurring very quickly around you. But if you can keep everything copacetic and flowing in the correct direction, and not lose your marbles, you're going to come out of this really, really well. So it's I see this as a positive card, although there's some briskness involved.
Oh yeah,
some briskness.
yeah.
Is
no, it's
that
just
even
like,
a word?
You talk about cleaning and clearing. You're ready for the quickening. All right. You are first now.
Yes.
It's your turn first with Cass.
Cass. All right, let's have that one. Oh, nice one. Love this.
More wands. All right, three
Everything's
cards, 3
been
wands.
a wand
Everything
so
is
far.
Growth.
I see this very much about ideas and inspiration coming into you. I think you're entering quite the creative phase. I think your thoughts may be a little frenetic though at the moment. So maybe. I don't know whether I don't want to get boring and say do a critical path analysis or something like that, but work out where it is you're trying to go. I have tons and tons and tons of ideas all over the time, and it's sometimes an idea without a plan honestly is just a wish. So it's like to make your wish a reality, you've got to work in the plan there. And whilst there's a lot of good, fabulous creative energy, and definitely like you're feeling the quickening and like, oh yeah, let's get right on with this, just don't go off half-cocked. All right
I feel like this is a particular time of growth, and I also think that it's important these next few days that you check your spam or your trash.
Uh-oh.
I feel like there's a really important message that you don't want to miss, that you're waiting for, and you think, is it ever coming? And it may have already gotten there. It's just got filtered into the junk for some reason. So if you're waiting for some kind of news or information that hasn't come, double check the sources, because somebody may have sent the text to the wrong text or sent the email to the wrong email address by a letter or something and not realize it, or it may be in your spam.
Yeah, that happens.
All right, so I'm first for Anna. It's over here.
It's always annoying when you've chewed somebody out. So you promised to get back to me, and then you find they actually did, and it was stuck in your spam all along.
Anna. The wish card.
Gotta love it.
I know this isn't the card that this sentence goes with, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Things are not as they appear, nor are they otherwise. I want to say that something you think may not have gone your way actually went your way better than you thought. So if something got delayed or reworked or moved around, there's something that is going to be way better when you get that wish granted, and I feel like this is saying the wish is going to be granted.
I love this card. We, as you know, when we were working on this, we unlocked a lot of interesting stuff from here. Very, very strong card. I know a lot of people say, oh, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it, And I think that's negative thinking. That's, question your conditioning at this point, because if you don't have a wish, you can't possibly have a wish come true. If you don't have anything sort of aspirational in nature,
focused on,
you will aspire to nothing. so eschew the negative thinking that goes with that, and stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay to have a wish, but again, remember a wish. A wish without or an idea without a plan is just a wish. But yeah, wishes are good though. They are.
Yeah, I think it's something's being granted in a different way than you originally conceived, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, just because things don't work out exactly as planned doesn't mean they worked out badly either. It's like something just dropped into place somehow, but in a very unexpected way. But that's cool. That's cool. And hello, Anna Marie, a new channel member has joined us again. So isn't life wonderful? Hey, listen, I'm looking at the tube of you right now, and I see, if I can be a nag, the number of likes compared to the number of viewers does not match, which indicates to me that there are those of you who have not yet mashed the like button. If you would be so kind, thank you so much.
You're first for Savannah.
PSA over. Right,
You're
it's
first
lovely
for
to see
Savannah.
for real Witch Talk on here for once. Well, Real witch talk. Oh, who for
Oh.
what? Who for what? Where? Who for what?
You're first for Savannah.
Savannah. Lose not heart, but I feel there may be another little surgery due, but it's going to be a minor one. It's going to be a minor one, and I think it's really going to help ease perhaps some of the pain, or it's something. It's a need to deal with something which has been an acute issue, but I think this isn't serious life threatening stuff. So, but I really feel that it's the one that's going to fix it.
It's interesting because the number 3 is about celebration or collaboration, right? The things coming together and coming together in a way that you can move forward. If we think of the other 3s, like the 3 of cups, the 3 people dancing, raising their glasses, the 3 of pentacles, they're getting, the grand architect is there advising the builder and they're making something go. And the 3 of wands is like ships coming in and inheritance. And then we have this odd card where there's no character. There's no person. There's these 3 swords in the heart. And I think for you, this is saying, don't lose heart. You do have to make it through this next challenge in order to get to the celebration, right? So into each life, a little rain's going to fall, but if you're prepared for the rain, you get to the other side. So it's like accepting the challenge and going with it and taking it to that next step to get to that celebration. So there feels like the overall energy today is about sticking with it, standing your ground, recognizing what you're made of, and keeping a positive mindset even though there may be challenges. So far, a lot of the cards have kind of had that energy. So to me, I think that's the oversoul that's building here.
I love it. Savannah says, haha, it's on Thursday.
Oh, all right then.
That's her next,
all right.
her little surgery.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
I think that's really going to help this time. I really do.
All right. Helena.
Gosh.
Page of Cups. All right.
What are people sending us now? They're like celebration stuff.
I don't
know. It's kind of cool. I'm loving all the little things coming up. It's
all right, Helena.
happy and chatty. It's fun.
Page of Cups.
Oh, fish boy.
I think this week's going to be a little bit dramatic. That the turn of the month is like a big change or a big shift or a big turn for you. And you may hear something that is upsetting, but it may not be the truth. So before you take action on that news, get the facts. And don't let somebody else wind you into their drama, right? Diffuse, get the facts, and there's a big shift for you this week.
Yeah.
It's positive, though.
And Helena, thank you for letting Lisa know. I didn't want to jump into what Lisa was saying to talk to Lisa, who's joined us there. So thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. Yeah. So we do readings for channel members. It's up to you if you want to become a channel member. We don't put any pressure on you. If you just like whizzing by and fancy a one-card reading, just throw us a super chat. Doesn't matter.
But
how much doesn't matter.
But you can still get something out of the readings that are done because, again, it's this group mind is building an oversoul of this particular podcast. Or if you're tuning into this podcast years later,
you
might have come upon it because there's something here you need to hear.
Yes. So, gosh, Fish Boy. So, Helena. Pisces are amazingly creative people. I know you're not a Pisces, but I obviously know that. But they're amazingly creative people, but they do largely suffer from something called martyr syndrome. They have this ability to break something that's going really well, you know. So how to explain this? It's almost like, you know, you tie yourself to the stake, you set fire to the bushels beneath your feet, and you go, look at me, you buggers, I'm burning. Which is, you know, you could have avoided that in the first place. But I think that's the downside. I say this, I've got a really close friend who's a Pisces. My mum was a Pisces, so I do, you know, genuinely like Pisces. Please don't think I'm having
Leo
a
and
down
Pisces
on.
are the two most dramatic signs, so they can get into the drama together.
My
Finish the
mum
reading,
and my
please.
dad. There you go. So, try not to get sucked into the drama of a situation is what I would say. But harness the incredible creativity, because it's almost like they go to 13. You know, ours goes to 11, man. Well, Pisces goes to 13. So harness that ability to see colours in more vibrant colours, to feel things more feelingly, to, you know, just like do it to the max, and utilize that kind of energy in your day-to-day existence. And bugger me if you don't find things are sort of, I don't know, kind of cool.
There you go. All right, you're first for Gilda.
Am I? Oh, goodness gracious me. Hello, Gilda. Where are we going? Let's do this one. Oh, hey. That doesn't suck. So, the Empress card. I love this card. I was reading at Psychic Fair this Saturday, and this was one, along with the Hierophant, that came up an awful lot. So I think this is good, because the Empress is about really the birth of new life, or the birth of new ideas, or, you know, really something coming into being. But it's also mindful that you know, the corn must give of itself for us to live. You know, this is the grist for the mill, if you will. But to produce flour, to produce bread for our sustenance, the corn has to snuff it. You know, John Barleycorn must die. But the incredible thing. Oh, hello, Kimberly. Somebody else joined the sweep team.
Well, that's our Kimberly.
Oh, hello. Hope you're back. He's feeling better, honestly. Anyway, so this this reminds us that there's life in death and death in life, if this makes sense, that things are cyclical, because the barleycorn wouldn't really exist if it didn't have a symbiotic relationship with us. It needs us
Well, if it
to
never
nurture
went
it
to
and
seed, it wouldn't grow
yeah,
again, right?
it needs us to nurture it, care for it, to make it's got into this symbiotic, so it gives of itself, but, you know, its future generation takes on. So this just, whatever you're doing, do it from a place of beauty, Gilda. Be classy with it, and things, I think, are going to be like wicked cool.
All right. I don't know what birthday this was, but I feel like it was a great turning point for you, right? And that it's just like giving you a better status. Because we see the Empress as like the pregnant goddess, but we forget that she's wearing a crown. And she's wearing a crown of stars that encompass the constellations of all the zodiac.
Ooh, hey.
There's 12 stars on her crown. So I don't know, but I feel like this birthday is really a marker for you. And like an aha or a realization of where you've come to and what you want to accomplish. And I feel like the Empress has come for you this week to kind of say, yep, things are in motion. The cycle has begun. This new year for you, solar year for you, for your Aquarian birthday, is coming to you to bring you strength and beauty. So I feel like it's going to be a very positive week for you, where you just have some of those great aha moments.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I'm first for Nitro, who we said was Renee.
Renee. So Renee is almost our newest street team member.
Worry.
9 of Swords. I don't know.
Okay. So this card, I think, for you is about understanding there's a difference between making plans and worrying, right? So worrying is like manifesting in reverse. It draws to you exactly what you're worrying about. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Da, da, da. Oh, you don't want to figure out how you're going to do it? But planning, saying, okay, I've got plan A. That's the best way it would work out. I'd really like it to be that. I've got plan B in case. I've got plan C. And not even for 1 second do I feel I'm going to fail. So this week is about focusing on new ways, better ways, different ways, and not giving in to what keeps you up at night.
Well, she said. So honestly, worry is manifestation in reverse. It really is. You're like, oh my God, now what if and what if and what if and what if this and then that and that's going to, and you're actually mapping a route to exactly where you don't want to be, which is counterproductive to say the least. So when you've always fret about something and you go, oh my God, it always works out better than you thought it was going to. So take yourself 20 minutes past the event, if you will, in your mind and say, oh, it worked out. It was okay. It worked out. So, in order to solve any problem, you first have to recognize that there is a solution to that problem. It may not be immediately apparent what the solution is, but just to know that there is a solution to the problem is halfway towards solving it. To be stuck in the fret yourself to death, to be losing sleep over, oh God, oh God, oh God, it is not accepting that there is a solution to the problem. You have to do that. That has to be a given. You have to accept, okay, right now, I don't know what it is, but I know there's a solution. I know there's a way out of this, and I know it's going to turn out okay. Mm-hmm. And then you start to focus on things for which you're grateful.
Or you just tell the universe, thank you for doing this for me, even though it hasn't quite happened yet. You're kind of speaking it into being.
Look towards helpful people, and helpful people appear, kind of thing. So there's so much. We're magical beings. We don't realize that, and we have the ability to literally lift things or bring them down. It's all down to our, what energy we put out there. What energy we put out into the universe is mirrored straight back. So be mindful and try to think positively. Yeah.
All right. So you're first for Anna Marie.
I am. Mm-hmm. All right then. See who we got. Ooh. Not a sucky card. Not a sucky card. This does show that you are going to enjoy the fruits of your labours, or perhaps ill-gotten gains. I don't, no. I tease. But no, you will enjoy. You can enjoy. It's okay to appreciate the finer things in life, and just because you're doing okay doesn't mean other people aren't. And I think us as spiritual people, we have that struggle sometimes.
We're taking it from somebody.
Yeah, if I take this, then it isn't available. The universe is infinite. We certainly don't have the tools to measure it. There's, love is like, when you push love out all over the place, you don't run out of love. It's like trying to shove water uphill with a broom. It just washes straight the way back and surrounds you again. And it multiplies and grows. So just enjoy and be. And maybe it might take a little while for this to sink in that it's okay, because I'm seeing that little snail there, but it's okay. It's okay to be okay.
I think this is related to something happening this week that's really, really positive for you. Something that you've reached out or put a message out or a resume out or some sort of network or whatever. I'm not exactly clear on it, but I feel like whatever you've put out there is now going to manifest. And, he talked about the little snail, and sometimes we'll see one and we'll think how slow it's moving. And then we'll look away to do something and we look back and the snail's gone.
Where the hell the snail go?
So sometimes when we're really focused on something, like the old watched pot never boils, it seems like it takes forever. but I feel like it's already in motion, and you can just relax about it and know that the payout's going to be good.
Isn't it? All right.
And I'm first for Kimberly.
There you go.
This is the last one today.
Well, apart from card of the day. We've got to do the card of the day.
Right, but this is the last reading. So Kimberly.
Card of the week. Card of the week.
Kimberly.
Card of the something.
Kimberly, this is the Sag card.
Second time up today, this one.
So this is about... No, it was the night before. This is the page.
Oh, yeah.
This
Sorry,
is
I just
about
saw the 3 pyramids and got
taking
lost.
something you already have the experience for and using that experience to transform and build, right? So here comes Pluto in Aquarius that wants to tear down things and rebuild them. So I feel like something that's going on for you this week is a big reset and a new way of doing something that's going to impact a prolonged period of time. But sometimes when we come to a challenge, we have no life experience to deal with that challenge. But I think this card is saying you have life experience now. Even if you feel like you're doing something very similar, you can draw upon past information to go forward.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I often say this. I mean, there are 3 cards plus the Hermit. And 3 cards whenever it jumps up for me that have got these 3 pyramids on it that indicate I'm talking to an old soul. But you probably know that anyway. So sometimes if things seem a little befuddling, what you're looking for, you already know. It's inside you. You just need to do a little bit of, what's the word? Introspection, I think is the word I'm looking for. You know things. You're not sure how you know, but you know. So stop second guessing yourself and rely a little bit on your innate knowledge, that which you brought with you into this incarnation. It's there, just needs to be remembered. It needs to be, connected with. And you, before you know it, you'll be thinking outside the box, which is wonderful.
All right, gonna pull card of the week.
Go for it. You should do it.
Oh, it's your turn to go
No,
first.
no, it's your turn. I insist.
I'm going to shuffle them up a little bit.
All right, then. Well, I don't think we did disastrously on the talk of tick. I have no idea. I have no idea what.
Card of the week.
What?
Oh, all right.
Ah, yes.
This is a message to not be taken advantage of. Right?
Yep.
So you can see that even though this guy has come to steal the swords, there's a little army come to protect them. So I think this message for this week is about not letting somebody else take credit for your work, not letting somebody distract you from your goal. And, if you want to give something, you're giving it. It's not like something you should expect in return of something for, if that made sense.
I know what she's trying to say. If you lend somebody $20 and you never see him again, it was probably worth it. I think that's the thing here. This to me, this is a card about remembering to keep your focus. I mean, if we look what's going on here, I'll bring it up for the talk of tick people, because you can see we have this army at camp, and we have the I guess the brigadier or the
Somebody
general
with a sword coming quick.
He's briefing all his officers. He's like, tomorrow, man, there's going to be a blistering attack. We'll go down in the annals of history because we'll be bloody fabulous. They'll write about it for years. It'll be one of those fabulous military campaigns. Meanwhile, this urchin's come along and nicked all the swords. So come tomorrow morning, it's not really going to be an effective fighting force anymore. They're going to be like a bunch of angry men going, well, you're very naughty. You're very naughty. So,
You're so weird.
you married me anyway. What can I do? But seriously, keep your focus. Don't allow your... Oh, let's stop that.
Oh.
Caught it twice. Ha ha! So don't allow yourself to be sidetracked distracted, pulled away from where you need to have your focus, and just do what's necessary, you'll be okay. But understand that there are urchins out there who will, at the drop of a hat, try and take advantage of you. Will lay claim to something that's yours, not theirs.
So again, this is a message to persevere, hang tough.
Yes.
Don't get pushed away, and you will get there.
Stay on focus, and it'll be okay.
All
right. That's well, that was an hour.
Yep. All right. So we're here every Monday at 12.
Yes, we are.
Uh-oh.
At you. Had to happen. It's pretty.
I'm so sorry.
I just shuffled the cards and.
All right. We're here every Monday at 12. We do a little bit of a talk for half an hour, and then we do about a half hour of individual cards for people.
Yes.
You can catch us here on YouTube or TikTok.
Yeah, we're going to give it a go with the Talk of Tick. I know it kind of looks weird and strange because we're just using the phone right now. But if you can help us, we're doing our level best to be less of a well-kept secret. We've been doing this a while, and we'd like to be less of a well-kept secret. Oh. We have some plans. We have some plans that require us being better known.
Thank you all very much.
Yes.
We will see you again next Monday, if not before.
Yep, you don't have to do ticket. We're not stopping doing the Tube of You, let me assure you. Absolutely not. Our idea is we would like to amalgamate both.
Right. If we're going to do a broadcast, we might as well do it across platforms, and that's what we're working on. So.
Yes, but we need to...
we're not leaving YouTube.
No, God, no, never. Not in a million years. No. Anyway, marvellous. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a joy.
Peace,
it's been a pleasure.
Be. Have a wonderful
an amazing
week.
day.
Have a great Imbolc, Gwalmer, Gwalfraid.
Yes.
Candlemas.
Bendithian Kanethaki, as they say. We'll try and stop this now. Oh, singe! I saw the smoke. All right, I think that's what I do. So bye on the Tick of Tock. How's that work?
All right. We're out of there.
And now we will say goodbye to you guys.
Bye to you wonderful people on the Tube of You.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.